Oh, Joe, how you doing? And Justin's here.
What's up, Paul?
I'm just getting things set up here.
And I'm about to punch a computer.
Don't do that.
No, I went over here, like I said before. I touched something to delete it, and all of a sudden my whole desktop just shifted.
It's liable to punch back.
It's ridiculous. I don't know why it does that. I don't know what I did to what I touched. Everything goes all over the place. It takes me 15 minutes to fix it the way it was. That don't happen with Apple.
What's he whining about?
I said I went to delete a folder on the desktop, and when I hit delete, all of a sudden the whole desktop shifted all over the place. Again.
Um,
Apple don't do that. That's the one thing I got to hand it to Apple. That you can move things around, and when you're moving one, they all don't jump.
He's on fire there, Justin.
Yeah, it's got me pissed off. I was doing good until then. Now I got to go get everything and put it back in the general direction where they were.
Okay. I think we got her sorted out here.
you know what it might be, Joe, is it might be you got him set to date modified or when they were downloaded. And so when you do that, it shifts them all around to readjust it by the
Yeah, I
date you
noticed there's
downloaded
been
the
there's been a
programs.
lot of there's been a lot of updates
No, I don't
lately.
have them set that. I have them. I have them. It was set by name. That's what it was set by.
Well, that might be a reason why, because they're shifting around after you delete something.
And
Or do
it's pissing me off when that does happen because it doesn't happen much. Because usually whenever I'm doing something like that, I'm really careful. You know what I mean?
there's a way to lock them. I just can't remember how to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'll be all right.
Well, I got 3 ships this afternoon. I got one of them posted, and the other ones still have to be at the video portion edited and posted. So
Nice.
I wish you could overlay apps like you do in your cell phone. You can drop them in their own boxes, and categorize them.
Yeah,
That'd
yeah,
be nice if you could do that.
it would be.
There might be a way of doing that. I don't know. I've never looked into it, but I always thought that would
Yeah,
be a good idea.
it's got me to the point where I'm gonna start figuring out how to lock them. You know, because it's just when it happens, it's always at the moment I don't want to do it. I don't feel like fooling with it. You know, like right now, I really don't feel like doing it.
Yeah, mine were doing that not about 6 months ago, and I figured out how to lock them. I just can't remember how to do it offhand.
Well, just think about it. There's no rush.
Somebody told me how to do it. I think it was either Corey or might have been David. I can't remember.
Yeah, I remember because I was asking you about it back then,
Yeah.
and they said I had to put it in a certain order, and I did that. But like I said, it's just what I must be doing. I must be holding something down, and it moves, and all of them jump. That's only because I was holding out a control key so I could highlight more than one at a time. And when I did that, it just went crazy.
Oh,
So you
you
know what
don't
I'm gonna do
have.
from now on? One at a time.
What are you holding the control key for?
because I was highlighting like 5 folders to do it one time, one at a time.
Yeah, you can just do that with the mouse. Just hold down the mouse button and then highlight them, and then you can move them all in a grid. You don't
Okay,
have
I'll
to
do that
use
next time.
that might be what it is the control button's causing them to move.
It
You,
might
you
be.
can just, what you do is just take your mouse, you know how you can highlight your screen with your mouse by holding the button down?
Yeah,
You can make like a box and it disappears. Well, you can do that over uh, shortcuts you have and move whole bits of them at a time if you want.
okay.
You just grab one of them that you highlighted and then it will move the whole bunch of them, the whole lot that you highlighted.
It's just frustrating at times, you know?
What are you making temporary shortcuts all the time and deleting them?
No, these are the folders that when I'm doing the what you call it, the folder with all the footage that I'm using like for flight. And once
Uh-huh.
if I'll look and unless it's something in there I'm going to use for a short, I don't even keep the footage anymore. I just delete it because I got the flight already copied and paid, and the flight's done in 3 or 4 places.
All right.
So the video's done. I don't really need the footage for anything else, you know? Now,
Yeah,
if I was selling footage, it'd be different.
yeah, you're filling up your damn computer with crap ton of video you don't need to really hold on to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting rid of them. And I get rid of it's on my desktop. And then what I do is I go through once I load I back up all of the what you call it, the videos that I've uploaded, then I delete the content.
Because technically you can go into your YouTube studio at any time and download any one of your videos back to your
Oh,
computer.
I know, but I've got enough it's really not as much as you think because I've got 4 terabytes I do it on, and I've got it actually backed up on an Apple on 2, and because I got a 14 gig, it's on there, and then I've got it on a 4 gigabyte that it's backed up on, and then on the IBM I've got it on a 14 gig and that, and then I pull them all off and put them on that little 2 gig I got the SanDisk. So I've got 5 copies of it, and one of them I could put in my pocket. This this has got all
Right.
my videos that I've ever posted, except for shorts. All I gotta do is clip that on my belt, and I got everything, you know.
Ah,
But I don't want to. It's just I don't know. All of the flights I did for real estate, that was the ones I was deleting because I've already got them backed up, and I keep that footage in case I need to do something else with it. And once they sell the property, I delete the footage.
ah,
Yeah, my problem is I've got about 20 folders that I was taking my time deleting. I should have just deleted right away.
Oh, guess what Sarah made for dinner, Joe? Shrimp
Tacos.
fajitas.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah, it was good. She got some fajita mix from I think it was Aldi's. She got it from.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
I'm making tomorrow chicken. I'm gonna use that chicken and make chicken tacos tomorrow. But I'm gonna make them like soft tacos, you know. I went and got the stuff for it today. Because I said I could buy the stuff for about $6 and make 10 of them, or I could pay $10 and go get something at Taco Bell and it ain't gonna be the same, you know.
Right.
I'll just make it tomorrow. Okay, that one's a new poker run. Now, where's the thing for the poker run? That's a playground. That I got to keep yet. That one is one I'm gonna be doing. Yeah, I was going to the Bogfly River area to see if they had any kayakers on it to fly. And when I went to the post office and mailed that thing off this morning. And then I mailed Dominic's package that I've been sitting on because they said $12. So I went in there, I told the guy, I said, you can't tell me this is $12. And he looked at it and he said, what's in it? I said, little stickers. He goes, okay, it's documentation. That's what he said. And it was $4.95. So instead of me paying 12, I got it shipped for $5. So that got done. And I was standing there and I started sweating. And he looked at me and I know the guy, he said, what's going on? It's hot in here, but you're not that hot, huh? I said, no, my sugar's dropping. So I went to Wendy's and grabbed a little $5 meal just to get something in me. And then I went and sat down on the lakefront because I wanted to see if there were any boats, and there was nothing out there. So then I said, let me go to the riverfront and see what they've got going. Because the other day I noticed they had, you know how they do poker runs? They had one of those boats out there. And it was about 3 of them actually. So I said, and I didn't hear anything about a poker run or anything. So what I did is I went over there and the place was loaded with them. So I went out to the mouth of the river and took the Avada and did, I circled the poker run boats, did some orbits on them. Then I came back down to the riverfront and flew the riverfront, and they were all coming back in. So I got all those expensive speedboats coming through, and that looked pretty cool. So now I got another video, 2 more videos to put up. And you should see some of the bikinis in some of these boats.
I'll go to Lake Havasu in the summertime. You want to see that? Plenty of that.
Yeah.
About 10,000 boats on the water.
Yep. Well, they didn't have that many, but there was probably about 40 altogether that were coming in. They were still coming in. Now, right now is when they're probably coming in. You know? So
That's why we used to find gas tanks, and my dad had a whole container, shipping container where we had probably 100 freaking life vests and gas tanks and everything, because people go down I-40 and they lose half their shit out of their boats. They forgot to tie
Yeah.
it down.
Morning all.
Dominic,
Dominic,
Dominic?
good
Howdy.
morning. Good news, Dominic.
Excuse me. Got a bit of a frog in the throat this morning.
Got some good news for you.
What's up?
I mailed those stickers off.
Yay. Good to hear then. Thank you
Yeah, I
very
went
much.
over. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of people, but everything I had a lot of extras of.
Mhm.
But I went over to the post office to the guy I know, and I said, okay, the cheapest I could do it at home is $12. So tell me the truth. You know? And mine's
Yeah.
usually cheaper. He looked at it and he said, what's in it? I said, they're drone stickers, basically. And a couple of little plastic, coins I made. And he goes, okay, we're gonna forget about the coins. It's documentation. Right? And he said, $4.95.
Yes.
Yeah, because I
I
was
said,
gonna
okay,
say
that's good.
when I mailed the stickers to Tim and Matt, it was like $10 or $12 for both envelopes.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah, I figured it was
expensive
gonna be
at all.
about $5, so I wasn't worried about that. I can't remember all the stickers I got in there, but I think I got stickers like I might have like Old Forts in there, Ray Kelly, Johnny, and all of those. So I'll give you a few.
Uh-huh. No worries.
And I'm trying to decide on my thumbnail for this poker run. I've got one of the boats that took off as I was turning around. I tell you what, that Avada in sports mode had no chance. When he took off, he left me in the dirt. I mean, I hit it and he left me in the dirt. I went about 5 seconds. I just pulled away, but I'm trying to decide either to do this one or the other one's got the girl in a bikini with the Trump flag flying off the back. I'm thinking about the
Yep.
Trump flag. It might be clickbait.
See what happens. You never know if you never know.
You never know, you never know.
Oh, shut
Yeah.
up, Laura.
What the hell? I was like, what the hell was that?
Yeah, I've posted myself as second in the chat because I want to save first space for JDS when he gets here.
Yeah, it's funny. You know the worst part about it? That I recognized her voice and I wasn't paying attention. God,
I
darn
didn't
it.
recognize it because it was so low. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Oh, Lord help me. I'm gonna have dreams tonight. I'm gonna have like nightmares.
Yeah.
Shoot, I had like nightmares last night. I went out flying and I was going out to fly and I couldn't get to the place I was trying to fly. Then I reached down and opened my drone. I had somebody else's drone
Yeah.
and he had grabbed mine accidentally. It was like, what? And I had to go all the way back. And he said, "Oh man, I'm glad you came back. 'Cause I wanted mine. His was more expensive. They were like Enterprise.
Oh, okay.
And it was like this went on like it was like I was going around in circles, you know.
Yeah.
So I got to think of what I ate last night. And I'm not gonna do that again.
Well, it's like one of those dreams you have where you're like trying to run, but you're just not running anywhere. You're like running in
No,
place.
I start having dreams and I start losing things in the dreams. And it
Mhm.
might be I might say I put my camera down and I forget it or something like this. Well, I hate that. I wake up and I'll say, I hate that. I hate that dream.
They're not drinks to me, it's real life.
Yeah, if you're robbed, that's real life right there, leaving your camera.
Yeah.
Well, I know. So it's got to be one of those things. It's got to be embedded in here from hearing from other people. And it all of a sudden goes through that wave, you know? Why couldn't I be like everybody else and just have beautiful women in my dreams?
Yeah.
That's a rarity.
Yeah, Tim has guys, you know.
Now, if you want, the worst ones is when you're having a really good dream and then you wake up and realize they ain't real.
Oh, you telling me, boy, I hate that. Or
I'll
when
let-
you're dreaming,
I'll let
you're
you know
eating
when that
something.
happens.
Yeah, when you're dreaming, you're eating something, and you could taste it, right? And when you wake up, you say, "Man, I don't know what I've been doing. I do not know what was in my mouth. I don't want to know."
Be even worse if the window's open, you just see the curtain flapping.
Yeah, and you wake up and the pillow's wet, and like you've been chewing on the pillow. God darn it!
It's quiet tonight.
Yeah.
Wish my neighbours were, but
Yeah.
Carry on.
maybe that's where everybody is. All upstairs.
Oh, they're coming. Oh,
They're not here because
It's
Joe's
just-
here.
Well, it's been a peaceful 3 weeks.
Yeah.
it was. Huh? So much for peacefulness. Well, I'll probably hear from my son in about an hour.
Laura,
Because
he
his
kept
wife.
calling you every hour, didn't he?
No.
Ooh,
When you were gone?
oh, Laura,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, Laura was ringing me every hour because I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, what now?
Well, Joe, your son was been calling you every hour or what?
No, my son, he calls me pretty regular, but I'm waiting for him to call me, the one in the Marine, because his wife is leaving in a few minutes, probably to go back, fly back. So on the way back from the airport, he'll probably call me.
Hey, he's got to be on his last week or two, right?
I think he's got 2
So-
weeks left.
What's up, Corey?
Evening, Corey.
Yeah, I think he's got 2
Great.
weeks left, and then he goes back to North Carolina. He found out the benefits of being a lieutenant.
Evening, Vegemite's tail.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
Vegemite.
Being
He likes to, it's a he or a she, Dominic?
Jay.
she,
She. She loves to get right in your on your lap.
Yeah.
That's
Call
a
her
sign of love. That's what Tim's
What
always.
we actually think it's Vegemite's tail. It might not be, you know. So
It
I'm not saying
is.
ahead.
I
Might
thought,
be just Dominic excited.
Yeah.
Well, Tim just loves it when his cat comes over and pats his legs.
oh, Tim said last, or he, got rid of all his 3D printers.
We did.
Yeah, he sold one of them and then the other ones, I guess he just threw them out.
Yeah.
So,
Really friendly.
Well, he doesn't use them.
cause I guess he fixed them and then the cat chewed them up again and he just was like, you know, I can't do anything. He goes, I'm just not gonna deal with it no more. So he just got rid of them.
Well, he's got to keep the cat happy because that cat being there makes him happy. He doesn't want to admit it, but it is. I can see a big difference in him since he's gotten that.
How was
cat.
your stream earlier, Justin?
It was good. Tim didn't go to bed till 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, was Tim on with you when you played Fortnite earlier?
Oh, it was good. He, like I said, he stayed up pretty late, his time.
Yeah, because it was after Paul's stream, weren't it? Because I came
Yeah.
on.
Well,
and
no, it was actually during Paul's stream. We both left because he wanted. It was getting late and he wanted to play a couple rounds, so I jumped in there with him.
You hear this, Paul?
Yeah.
This is the guy that you put in charge of your stream, just leaving like that, willy-nilly, to go
Yeah.
and play his own games.
Hey, if Paul leaves, I can leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
Whatever works.
Yeah, I got back from the hospital. I went, oh, Justin's live. Click the link and you'd ended. I was like, oh, fuck off then.
Yeah, we were on for a while.
Yeah, but we'd just come back from the hospital, so
What were you doing over at the hospital?
Visiting my mother.
Oh, how's mom doing?
She's
Oh,
getting
yeah.
there.
better, and they've moved her to a new room now, a bigger room.
She's got recliner chair.
But she's got a private room then. Good for her.
So Mark,
Oh no, it's Mark.
But it's bloody hard going on that ward because they've got a special system. When the dandelion light is shining, it means someone's in end of life.
Uh-uh.
So you have to go on the ward very quietly.
Uh,
A dandelion light. What do you mean by that?
It's a picture of a dandelion. And if the
Oh.
light's on,
It means
it means someone's in end of life.
well, my mum was taken back to hospital again today.
oh, sorry to hear that.
Sucks.
They think it's something similar to what happened to Paul.
Infection?
Infection.
Urinary tract infection?
Well, they don't know what kind of an infection, but it's affected her in her head. She's had a few falls, and today at the hospital, she tried to attack a pregnant nurse.
Oh,
Oopsies.
And for an 87-year-old woman to do that, there's something not right.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
something
not
wasn't
normal.
working right.
No, not at all.
did you go visit her? Or?
My sister's with her. She took her to the hospital.
Yeah, okay.
And she's the last phone call she gave me when she told me about that was they've taken her for a CT scan and an X-ray to see what's going on.
Hopefully I can figure that out.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they do a complete blood workup, makeup, you know?
Oh, yeah, they will.
Yeah, then they're gonna have to give a rigorous round of antibiotics.
She won't like the idea of staying in hospital, but they're not going to let her home tonight.
Strange that,
Uh,
'cause,
Depending upon how she does, it might be a few days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Laura's mum was like that. She didn't want to stay in hospital.
Mm.
So Laura
No.
took control, is that what she did?
Yeah, no, it looks like she's gonna be in for another 3-4 weeks.
That's a long time to be in the hospital.
Mm.
It's
But they're
like
not,
3-4 days sucks, let alone being in there
They're
for
not
Yeah.
3-4 weeks.
I
they're
was
not
in
allowed,
there for. I
they're
was
not
in
allowed
there
to
for
discharge her
eight
until they've done the
weeks.
house.
I was in there for 8 weeks.
Did they let you go out and smoke cigarettes, or did they give you nicotine packages?
I wasn't smoking at the time.
No,
Yeah.
they actually don't let you go
2
out and
years
smoke.
ago.
They used
No,
to
they
do
don't.
that, but now they give
You're
you
not
There
you
is-
can you
There
can
is no
request.
smoking in the
uh,
hospital grounds.
They either give
Yeah.
you nicotine patches or nicotine gum, right?
Yeah, you can. Well, at least the hospitals here, you can request nicotine patches. They'll ask you how much do you smoke a day, and then you tell them, and then they'll give you the proper amount or whatever milligram they think you need.
It didn't bother me not having a cigarette anyway, so I can just as easily do without them as smoke them. I will probably be stopping it again altogether in a bit.
The only time I'm ever going to smoke is on my last day on Earth.
That's
Crack?
only if yes, you cremated.
Exactly.
A little bit of crack cocaine on your last day.
Yeah.
Is that which one more?
Yeah. Hello, dickhead.
Check out.
Did you just say hello, dickhead?
Yeah, to a brother.
Oh,
They're like that all the time.
I thought she was calling the nursing station at the hospital.
Yeah, they'll take care of them.
Yeah, the other hospital, Warren Basildon Hospital, not to upset Laura. Can't imagine why.
Well, got one more race in the Kentucky Derby. Kentucky Derby comes on in about an hour. It's going to be on in about a half hour, but it's not going to run for another hour.
I don't think I've ever actually watched a horse race.
I've taken part in the Kentucky Derby.
Boring. I was going to bed last night and the TV came on and they were on the TV that was about the Kentucky Derby was a special. Channel 8 does a betting thing on Thursday nights, but because of Derby, they did this special one with Churchill Downs, and they were talking about the different horses. So I sat here taking notes because I used to play them all. I used to play them all the time, and used to win money, you know. So I'm taking notes and I'm looking at them, and that. So when I got home, I went on Twin Spires where you can make a bet, and I pulled the sheets, started reading about the horses, and the horses they were given out of the 7 they picked, out of the 20 they said were good. I
Hey,
like 5
Jody.
of them. You know, 5 of them are real
Hey,
good. Yeah, hey Jody. So I made me a $30 bet on the thing, on a
Jody.
trifecta, a 5-horse box trifecta. So out of those 5 horses, they got to come in 1, 2, and 3.
And Mark.
So hopefully,
and,
hopefully those 5 are good.
Are the people that roll the balls very good?
Roll your balls, what?
Well, over here on the seafronts, they always have the Kentucky Derby game, and literally it's 8 horses. You all sit in your places. You have to roll a ball and get it into a score. And as you get it into the hall, if you score a 10, your horse will move 10 places.
Yeah.
Oh
Up
yeah,
the
it's like
track.
it's like the water cannon one they have over here.
Yeah, well, we have it horse racing. We call it the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, we got a similar game that you see at fairs and stuff here, but you shoot water at a target.
Oh, we got that one as well, but this is a
Yeah.
roll the ball. You have, is it like skee ball or something they call it? You've got like holes on the down the sides, and then you got to throw it into different levels, and it rolls round.
Just
And
like
they got a
Yeah.
they got a horse in
giant
Japan that's
pinball
supposed to be a
machine.
killer.
Yeah, it's a bit like that, but the everybody always goes for the maximum score. They all trying to score the 10. It's like you're an idiot because by the time your ball's got up to the 10 and come back down, I've done 2 in the 5.
Here we go.
So the way I would like them to come in is, I would like Forever Young to come in first with Just a Touch and Catching Freedom. If they come in like that, that $30 bet will pay about 300.
Well, I got me fish and chips tonight.
Oh, did
Oh,
you?
great.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Good.
I managed to get my door open.
That's even better.
Now I'm just
How'd you get the door open?
inside.
I wiggled the key around a lot until eventually it managed to open it. Of course, now I don't know whether I should lock it again
No.
or whether I should just leave it open now till my new lock arrives.
Yeah, I'm about to say just leave it till you put a chair over there to block it so it don't just pop open. Or
You
if somebody
should
comes in
rate.
it, you can hear them.
It won't pop open. The door handle will still keep it closed. It's just not locked.
No. Here you go. This is what it is.
And ours is a pretty quiet avenue, so there's never anybody walks up and down it. So
Sometimes where I'm going to have to go off the Kentucky Derby and see if we can win a prize. We've got 4 players playing. Do you want to play on YouTube?
Right, we don't need any of that.
Is that Joe?
Hello, are we going to win? Yeah. Are we going to win? Are we Go far back there.
There you go. That's what it is.
I've seen that before.
It normally
Yeah.
has.
the excitement of seaside arcades.
Yep. But they're not as fun when they haven't got the music and the flashing lights.
Mm.
Roll the ball and hit the score.
There you go, David. You can play soccer in the urinal.
There you go.
Please. Yeah, they've actually got
Oh, look at it.
Now we need one of those riggers, what you call it? No, that was Night Train. Need one of those things for the Switch.
What's up, Rigger?
Oh yeah, the little what's it?
What's up, Jody?
for the
Oh,
lights.
Louisiana sausage.
Yeah, a lot of nightclubs over here, they have little targets printed onto the back of the toilet that you're supposed to aim at, and it actually lights up. And as you're peeing, it the little thing above the toilet goes up
I've never seen
to
that.
give you a score.
They need to do horse racing on the urinals. There you
Could you imagine it? Just spin around. You cheated. Spray every fucker.
go.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure some people in the nightclubs just go and drink a load of water just so they can go back in and have another go.
Water.
Yes, all nightclubs must serve water now. And they can't charge you for it either.
Yeah,
It's
most
to
places over here, you go get water, it's free.
it's to stop people
Yeah,
Oh.
but they never used to give you tap water. They always used to sell you a bottle of water.
yeah, but now they give you water in a glass, in a plastic glass, as they call
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, they're all plastic glasses now.
The hell's plastic glass?
It's like a glass, but plastic.
So
But
it's a
they call it
plastic cup.
glass. It's a plastic cup.
It's
But if you buy them
it's
from the
so that
pound
they
shop,
can't smash them on other people's heads.
Yeah.
yes. If you buy them from the pound shop, the little ones, they're plastic cups. But if you get your beer in them in the pub, they call them a plastic glass.
It's a pint
It's-
pot, but
yeah.
it's a squashy plastic.
Yeah.
They do it at all sporting events if they sell beer, and they do it at nightclubs a lot now because it stops them from getting people injured when people throw glasses at each other.
Yeah. Now they just use the bottles instead.
Yeah, there's a lot of places will not let you drink out of a bottle. They will pour it into a glass first.
Yep.
Well, not down here. Yes, Rigger, they're getting a sippy cup.
Yep.
Yeah. Some of them should be drinking out of a sippy cup.
You spend all night drinking out of a plastic cup, and then you go out and down the road and into the kebab shop and get some cardboard that they call a kebab.
Mm.
Pubs, you know, sir, even sippy cups.
I've just finished watching another series of Discovery. I don't know which one I'm on now.
Tell you what is funny though, now when you go to sporting events like football matches, you just see them sticking the cups on the counter and the cup fills up from the bottom.
Yep. I've seen that.
Yeah, and they're there filling up 20 plastic cups, like,
Yeah.
and then they're just taking them off and selling them on, like, woo.
Yeah, I caught up on Discovery, Chicago PD, and Chicago Fire today.
I'm not sure which one. I've got to the point where Saru's gone back to his planet with that one they rescued off the dilithium planet.
You
Yeah.
got season 3, ain't it? I don't remember exactly which season. I'm thinking
Is that,
think
the,
it's
end- is that the end of 3?
I
Yeah,
believe
it's close
so, yeah.
to, I think.
Then I must be ready to start 4 then now. Where they kill Osiris.
I think that is, yeah.
strangely attractive for a green woman.
Yeah.
By the way, Dominic, thank fuck football's finished for the season.
Oh, okay.
No, it hasn't.
It has for me. Right.
City have still got 3 games left.
They're not football games. They're play acting.
I think what Preston did today was play acting.
No, it didn't. It was shit. But that's the least of the worries. The football gods really pissed me off today.
I know, Rigger, right? He should have
We've-
stayed in the damn car.
With 15 minutes to go, everything was going swimmingly, apart from Preston losing. Birmingham were winning, so were Plymouth, so for Sheffield Wednesday, and Blackburn Rovers in the relegation zone. Get in. And Blackburn Rovers are only playing champions Leicester City
And beat them.
and beat them 2-0. Made up.
Yeah. After Preston got beat by them 3-0 last week and by West Brom 3-0 again today.
Yeah.
They're getting good at getting 3 goals scored against them.
It's
Yeah.
right now, isn't it? It's his attacking style of football.
And Arsenal won
Oh.
3-0 and City won 5-1.
Nobody cares about City.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rigger, if he would have stayed in the car for like another 30 or like 20 seconds, they probably would have drove off.
And with still 2 games left at the bottom of the league,
Yep, Burnley are relegated.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, they
Well,
can
the-
technically
the,
stay
ne-
up.
the next place can only be decided after the next match, can't it?
Yeah, I mean, technically they could stay up, but I believe
No, I don't think they can because they're on 24.
yeah, they can get 30.
Yeah, I know, but 3rd from the bottom's 29 and 4th from the bottom's 30
TJ.
something. So
Okay.
they can only jump
Oh,
to
that
30.
was fucking weird.
What?
My chat was showing that what Corey wrote was Rigger, and then when I refreshed the page, it did this weird shifting thing with the names. That was
Mhm.
fucking weird. Never seen that before. I
Well,
thought
it
that was
is not-
Rigger. It was Corey.
It is
that said it.
Star Wars Day,
Yeah.
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 Michael.
Force is
TJ.
working.
What's up, cool cat?
You're fighting the force, Luke.
Mark, Burnley can get 30 points, which would take them to 17th, which is where Nottingham Forest sit.
I thought Forest were on 34.
No, Forest are on 29.
Well, that still puts them in the bottom 3, doesn't it?
If
There are only 20.
if Forest lose their last 2 games and Burnley win, Burnley would jump them.
Is it only 2 go down?
3.
Well, they're going to go down.
Sheffield United have already gone. Then you've got
Yeah.
Burnley. Then you've got Luton. Then Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
They're the only teams that can go down. Unless
I don't.
Premier League win their appeal against Nottingham Forest and Everton and have their points deduction reinstated.
Reinstated.
And then Everton and Forest to go down.
Oh, you mean all the games that they've been taken off them,
No,
being given to the ones that they were taken off? Well, they
No.
can't do that.
no. Everton was deducted 10 points and 4 points respectively. That was cut to 6 and 4, I think.
All right, Rigger, have fun, man.
No, it was still
And
10.
Forest.
Everton have won 12 which
Yes.
is 36, and drawn 9, which is 45,
Yeah, they've had 8 points deducted. So,
and they're on 37.
yes, but they've had 8 points
8
deducted
points
for financial.
deducted.
But
Yeah.
if them points deductions get reinstated as they should have been, yeah, that's another, what is it, 6 for that one and 4 for that one. So yeah, that's 16 points they'd have taken off them. So they'd be given their 8 points back and then deducted 16. It should drop them back into the land of doo-doo.
How did I come back to you to you lot talking football?
And Forest the same. Forest did have an extra 2 points added. Deducted.
Deducted, not added. If they added it, they'd be safe.
EJ. Hey, cool cat.
Cool cat, cool cat, cool cat. You say
Boy,
it three. You say it 3 times, and he's liable to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Liverpool playing tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so.
When's Blackpool play again?
Never.
Next season.
Season.
Yeah.
Their season's finished.
And they
That's
didn't
all
get
right.
they didn't get promoted, so they're still small fry in the next division below.
That's good.
Brighton, Villa, Chelsea, West Ham. Liverpool play Spurs tomorrow at 4.
David, I only have one thing to say.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about, Phil. Not a fucking clue.
Only got one thing to say. Who's on first base?
Yep.
Yeah, can you believe poor Rotherham? Relegated weeks ago. Yeah. And couldn't score to save their lives. And then on the last game of the season, they go and win 5-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, bugger off.
You just want the TV back.
Oh, Max Verstappen in his pole position.
Oh no.
And Corey figured out some weird ass glitch that Starlink had with Fortnite last night.
Yeah, he fixed Tim up, right?
Yeah. Tim's audio wasn't working. Like none of the things we were trying were picking up his audio. And turned out it was Internet Protocol 6 on his computer. So Corey had him turn it off. And then everything started working fine. But apparently it's something that Starlink uses. And not everything's compatible with it. What he was saying.
Oh, why is earthquake trending in the UK? 11.6.
She fell over.
We tried it again this morning, Corey, and it worked fine, so. But he said he hasn't noticed any, like, messing up with his, network, so. Cause I guess Sean warned him too that might mess with his, internet, but he said he hasn't noticed anything with it, so.
Well, he's ever since he got Starlink, his internet has been perfect, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's not it's just something that the internet, that
Little
Starlink
glitchy.
was using. And with the guy that Corey found that figured it, the guy that actually figured it out, Corey found his Reddit post about it. Apparently this guy, it took this dude a year and a half to figure out what the hell it was. He was working on it, trying to figure it out.
Wow.
Yeah, everything else is working good, so. He said he hasn't noticed anything watching movies or anything like that, so. Although if it just works for Fortnite, I think it'll be good because he's fucking addicted to that game now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he asked me about that game the other day.
Yeah, and then he blamed me because he only got 5 hours of sleep last week before work. I said, ain't my fault. I didn't tell you to stay up all night playing.
That kid that joined in with you this morning or today was pretty good at it.
Yeah, I let him come in and play with us for a little bit. I was actually about to get off the computer when he asked if he could play, so I just did one more round with him and Tim, and then I left. I was getting hungry. I wanted to go make something to eat.
Yeah, I liked it when he was roof surfing on the car.
Oh, you were asking about why the screen changed all weird colors?
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, because what it does is as people are getting deleted or getting killed, the storm moves in and pushes everybody to the center of the map, so they have to fight. So you don't have to run all over the map looking for people.
Uh-huh.
And then it gets really small where you're only like in like a 20-foot ring, so you have no choice but to fight each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of makes it a bit awkward, doesn't it? Yeah.
Right. The reason Earthquake is trending is an MP has tweeted that there's a political earthquake because his party got one councillor. And he reckons it's a political earthquake. I mean, could have got the other 1,500 away. Somewhat stupid. So people are taking the piss.
How many did the Green Party get?
Question. Quite a few, actually. They did quite well. I believe there's one council still waiting to declare. But I think they've gone on strike. Yeah,
Did they finish? Did they
Green-
finish counting for the Lord Mayors?
Yeah, I'll get you the results now. Right, Labour ended up with 50 councils, 1,140 councillors. Liberal Democrats got 12 councils, 521 councillors. The Conservatives ended up with 6 instead of 56 and got 513 councillors. And
How
lost
they get 513 councillors from only 6?
Because you've got to get like so many councillors to run the council. Yeah, only 6.
Yeah.
You only can control 6 councils. They lost 473 councillors.
Yeah, but they've only got like a tenth of the amount of councils as Labour, but Labour have only got just over twice as many councillors.
Yeah, because that's how many they got this time. Your council elections are split in 2. Half of it's voted in 2 years' time. The other half will get voted in or out.
Hey, Justin, Corey just put in the chat, he says, is everything working good for him? He's talking about Kim.
Yeah, I already answered him.
Yeah.
Right. The Green Party got no councils, but 181 councillors.
Mm-hmm.
The Residents Association, which I've never heard of, they got 0 councils, 48 councillors. The Working Party of Britain got 4 councillors, all in Rochdale. And no councils. And Reform UK got 2 councillors and no councils. And 37 councils have no one in charge.
Huh?
That means they
No
have
majority.
to fight. Yeah, they have to fight it out and form a little group. Yes, we're no overall control because of the Wickford Independence, but technically they're the leading party in the area now.
Yeah, but perhaps there's kickoff that they could go in later.
Well, Joe, your package, the mail said your package was here today, but it's not in the mailbox. I thought you said that you just. Oh, okay, that probably won't be till Monday then. Never mind. Cause
What'd
you
you
can,
do?
no, she said that she got an alert that a package was coming, not that it was here.
Yeah. It's taking too long.
Won't get delivered on Monday here.
On Monday?
Yeah, bank holiday.
Bank holiday Monday.
Mayday, Mayday.
Yep, it's May Day.
Not here.
This will make you laugh, Mark. Our local council, the leader, had just given the leader of the council a 55% pay rise, and the day after he got voted out.
Good.
He didn't even earn his money back.
And he has to have earned it for 12 months before he gets that for his pension.
Yeah. He's getting nothing. But yeah, you know how they have to
Councillors used to be voluntary. They never used to get paid.
I know, but you know how to run an election you've got to pay a deposit.
Yeah.
And if you don't get enough votes, you lose your what they
Lose your
call lose your
deposit.
deposit. You don't get it back.
Yeah.
Well, all the Tory councils locally lost the deposits, which is unusual because this is a Tory area.
Was it an envelope or a box, yeah?
Envelope.
Oh, okay, okay. Alright, never mind it.
EJ.
Have you ever signed up for that mail thing, Joe, where it actually shows you what you're getting every day?
No.
They'll,
Now we done it.
And that's it. The end of the conversation.
And it only took me 2 seconds. I have the record. Sorry, Paul, I've beaten your record.
DJ.
That's him gone now.
You made Joe's day, TJ.
Flaming temperature dropped again today.
Actually quite warm here. It's currently 14 degrees.
That's pretty good. That's some good stuff.
Joe, sign up for this. It's free through the post office.
That's funny.
And they'll send you
Nine.
a picture every day of everything that's coming in your mailbox.
9 degrees.
You'll actually
here.
get a photo of each envelope or package that's
Really?
coming. Yeah. And it's free. And they'll
Hey,
say they'll
Phone
speaking
send
of
delivery?
packages,
Yeah. You get a
speaking of packages,
you get a picture every email from them
What are
every
you
day
talking about?
telling you what you're gonna get.
TJ's talking about his package.
It's due to go up to 18 by 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
Stupid damn.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Hang on a second.
Hi, Brian.
That's funny.
Brian says CJ looks depressed.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, so they'll send you an email every day, Joe, showing you what you're getting, an actual photo. They scan
Okay.
everything with machines.
Warren.
Pretty cool, because if you're
That's
expecting
me,
a
Warren,
certain,
that's me.
if you're expecting like a certain letter or something from somewhere, you'll be able to look every day and see what's coming.
That's good and bad.
Yeah, then you can act surprised when it actually doesn't arrive.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like if you're sitting around and you're wondering, oh, is that check gonna come in the mail today? You'll be able to see hours before the mail gets there and know whether it's coming. So it's actually good for, you know, if you want to, if you're expecting something, so you're not sitting around all day waiting for something. If you If it's not
and
gonna
then
be
you
there.
and then you sit around all day and it doesn't arrive.
Right. Because you don't know what's coming. It's just you think it's
No,
coming
even
that day.
even when you know you've been
No, it's
told
not
it's
done.
going to arrive today, but yet it still doesn't.
Right. But see what they do here is when the mail goes to the sorting facility, they actually
Mhm.
scan it and take a photo of it. And then they send you a list of all the photos of all the letters and different stuff you're getting. And then you can see exactly what's coming. You know exactly what it is.
That's good.
Yeah,
But
like I said, as long as it actually arrives.
it's free to sign up for anybody that's in the US on that link in there. It's through the post office.
Yep.
It's pretty cool though.
Hey Joe, you sent out my shithead award yet?
Not yet.
Oh.
It's sitting right there.
Oh.
I went to the post office today and I forgot it.
Oh shit.
See?
I don't need a photo.
Gotta make yourself a note right on your forehead. Mail
don't
out
need it.
Heaton's award.
Don't need a photograph or an email. One of my best mates works in our sorting office.
Typically, the bank have paid it, but not taken it.
How much, Sarah?
The bank will take it.
Oh yeah, we had that earlier. TJ was pretty damn good.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
So you just
shrimp
like
fajitas, and it comes with spiciness already in it,
Okay.
so it's pretty good.
do you just put them in the microwave or what do? Do you just
No, you just put it in the pan and heat it up
oh
with a little bit of oil until it warms up, and
oh you
And
just
then
drizzle
you-
a little bit of olive oil on it?
well in the pan, and then you grill it up, and then you add the seasoning that comes with it.
Oh. That sounds pretty good. How much? Oh, $4.99. That's not bad.
No, it was actually really good. Sarah got them, made them earlier.
I'll have to go to our Aldi and see.
Some shrimp vaginas. Let me have 20 shrimp vaginas. Shrimp vaginas. Remember that episode of Family Guy, Justin, where he's going through the drive-through? He's like, "Yeah, give me 20 chicken vaginas."
No, but I'll have to look that up. I don't remember that episode.
Yeah, it was an old one.
I'll have to go to our Aldi and see if we've got any.
What?
Shrimp fajitas, frozen
Shrimp
shrimp fajita
fajita
mix.
mix.
I've not seen them in our local Aldi.
Sometimes you can have stuff like that if you're not looking for it, you know. It could be there, you just never seen it because you weren't looking for it. Yeah, it was spicy too. And not to me it wasn't that spicy. It was kind of a nice mild medium type spice, but Sarah was like, her mouth was on fire.
So you mean I might need to add a bit of chili sauce to it if I
Uh,
find it?
Yeah, you just take a little spoonful, try it, see if it's more hot enough. If not, add some to it. Like I said, for me it wasn't hot, but I'm used to eating really hot stuff, so to me it wasn't that hot. Sarah's not a big
That
spicy
sounds
eater,
really
so
good, actually.
yeah, you go get
Yeah.
that, TJ, and a pack of tortillas, dude, and you got yourself a meal.
Heck yeah. But wait, the shrimp vagina.
Did he just say the shrimp vagina?
I heard it.
But the shrimp
Hey, TJ, that's a tongue food.
Yes,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
tongue,
vegetables,
yeah.
the shrimp,
Oh,
everything's
no.
already all mixed in there. You don't have to buy
But
anything.
are they already wrapped up in the tortillas, or do you
No,
have to
no, no.
get?
You cook it and then
No.
buy a pack of tortillas and then put it in the tortillas yourself.
Oh, well,
It's really good though.
We have some tortillas here. At
And
the
if you
house.
want to get real fancy, you get yourself a nice little white rice and corn mix. That's what Sarah did. She had made rice with it. It was really good with the rice.
Of course, if you don't fancy fajitas, you could always use taco shells.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who had really awesome fajita mix that you could buy at up at the meat counter. Was at Stater Brothers grocery store in California. Oh man, their fajita mix was awesome.
Yeah,
Me and
I got
Sarah,
some. I got some
Can you-
great a great deal in Audi today. I took a
Can you
picture of it.
can you put some guacamole in there too?
Whatever you want to put in there.
Look at this, Mark.
Oh,
Pepsi, 24
okay.
cans, $5. It was such a great
Yeah.
deal. I had to take a picture of it in my trolley.
And you-
Well,
Yeah.
in
Isn't
Iceland,
Isn't it called a shopping cart?
Audi.
No, it's
No.
got a trolley here.
It's a
You're
trolley
missing
over there.
something.
Right. Everyone's missing something here.
Or
You're
a-
missing
or a-
something.
A
it's
shopping
only a
buggy.
very small
It's a
picture on
buggy,
my
not a
phone.
tro-
Wait till
a-
it comes up on your TV.
a trolley is something that is on a track, you know, like a train track. That's
No,
a
that's a
trolley.
tram.
That's a trolley.
This is a trolley, 4 wheels. But anyway,
Yeah,
you're missing something. Look in the
It's
basket
as
again.
plain as day.
I know. The Pepsi
is
24 pack for a $5.
Is
Great
that
bargain,
blue thing?
Ken.
Is that the blue thing right there? Is that a penis pump?
Oh my God, that's what he takes from it.
Are we having a little trouble, David?
That isn't actually his car, TJ.
This picture, it's what people are posting. They're going, great bargain. The Pepsi, 24 cans for a $5, which is a great bargain if you could get it that price, because it's normally 10 quid for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then people don't realize what's sat next to it in the trolley.
Yeah, you'll pay, I think,
So
a
there-
24 packs about 11 or $12 there.
They have all these where you're at, David?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
should we be worried about you Americans?
Oh.
No,
I
No.
think we should. I think we
No.
should be worried about you guys, because how the hell is this a Father's Day deal?
what you've got to remember, TJ, is Aldi are
Good bait.
closer to us than they are to you.
Aldi what?
Aldi are closer to us than they are to you.
Yeah, because
Aldi, are-
The
Aldi
German
are
brand.
German.
but anyway, has anyone seen that one? Spoiled dad
You're
this
not-
Father's Day.
Stay free.
They said you don't know these days.
Yeah, I remember when Sarah went shopping at Aldi's the first time. She goes, "It's so weird in there. It's a bunch of weird brands I never heard of." It's because it's German. She goes, "Oh,
Don't mention the war.
So
My old man Joe.
Aldi's own brands.
yeah." And she's like,
And I'll let you into a
They-
little. I'll let you into a
Cheaper
little
than
thing about
what's it?
Aldi. Everybody thinks Aldi
It's
have
owned
their
by
own
a brother
brands,
and sister.
but guess what? Audi don't have their own brands.
No?
Nope. Everything that Audi sell is repackaged locally because in Basildon we have a massive warehouse where short dated products go in, you know, Heinz beans with Branson beans and Tesco's Value and all that, and then they all get mixed together and then put into the Audi cans and resealed and redistributed. Because
No,
we
they don't bother taking them out the cans. They just change the labels.
no, they don't. They remix them. It's part of their agreement because hula hoops. Yeah, somebody got a multi pack of the Audi. Is it K Crafts or something?
I don't know.
Snack Right hula hoops. What Audi sell as theirs, and somebody opened them and found proper KP hula hoops in there.
There you go. Iceland. 24 Pepsi Max. £7.
Yeah, Farm Foods is better for your fizzy, but
Farm Foods
also,
is too far
people-
away.
yeah, people have gone to Waitrose and got picked up their Waitrose beef, you know, which is very expensive because Waitrose is like the very posh, the cool cat supermarket of the UK. Very posh, right? Not your Team U stuff. It's very AliExpress. Yeah. And I mean AliExpress because people got home and were surprised when they opened it to find Audi instructions. You've just paid 20 quid for a piece of steak,
The army.
and you could have gone to Audi and got it for $1.99.
Yeah, I'll be a
Who
good.
I am, man?
Hello, Joe.
Warren, are you leaving already?
What's that, PJ?
I was asking, Warren said bye, ask him if he was leaving already.
Yeah, Coke Army, you said.
Usually that's what bye means.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Actually, just saying, if you buy over here,
What's up, man, Joe?
not what it means. Just to help you there, Paul, buy over here doesn't mean buy. It means you swing. It means you swing both ways.
Oh,
yeah.
You like the women and the men.
That's spelled different.
Bye. Bye.
Hey, have any of y'all been watching a lot of Star Wars, being it's May the 4th?
Yeah.
No, don't like Star Wars.
Star Wars is running back to back to back right now on TBS.
I was watching Star Trek Discovery.
Yeah.
It's a no from me.
Gary.
It's a no.
Gary.
You're doing a Simon Cowell impersonation there. It's a no from me.
Yeah.
It's a no.
You're not a Star Wars person?
Now, even though Warwick Davis, who plays what he plays now, isn't it? He's he's a family friend.
He's in the Labyrinth.
Yeah.
And that flaming stupid quiz program.
Tenable.
Yeah. No, not Tenable.
Yeah, he did. He did Tenable.
No, he did Pyramid.
It's called Tenable.
Okay.
Warwick Davis, Tenable.
Is it?
Yeah, where they had to you get 10. You have to give 10 answers in the final round to get. He goes up. Dun dun dun. Yeah, it's called Tenable.
I thought Tenable was one of the other ones where they could be tenable answers.
No, they're called Terrible, not Tenable.
No, that is Tenable.
Tenable.
Where they have to give, whether they have to give an answer and the answer could be tenable or not.
Yeah, but you got the pyramid up. Oh, it goes down, down, down. That's Tenable.
No, it's not.
Here it is. I've got it up here on my phone.
It is. Right, we're not going to argue about it. It is.
Yeah.
Well, what's the one where he says, is it a tenable answer?
Tenable. It's the same. It's the same quiz.
All right.
It's just they've got 2 rounds, haven't they? They got the bit where they
y'all
got
need to argue about it.
and then they do it as a group.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. And half of the time you think, well, what the bleeding hell did you say that for? You know it can't be that. Because they're in alphabetical order. And there's nothing left above that letter.
Well, there you go. Why Highman joined us and left. That was pointless.
Oh no.
Oh, he's back.
That's the other one. Pointless.
That's.
Oh yeah, pointless. That's a great program.
That's what you call a pencil that's not sharp. Pointless.
Yeah, and they brought Deal or No Deal back. That's now back on ITV. But the prizes now they're not playing for.
DJ, you've been on Art's show too much.
You said what?
You've been on Art's show too much.
Yeah.
Deal or No Deal is 50,000 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's 100,000. That's the biggest.
Yeah.
Because there's 175 and 50.
Yeah, it's pointless now. You've ruined it. Stick to tipping point.
I'm just too glad he lost his wife.
And we've got Stephen Fry doing Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Touchy Ben doing tipping point.
Aye. And then
Have
your
you
bodyguard's
noticed
playing the
he gets so Ben Shepherd gets so depressed when it's a man that gets into the final.
Yeah.
And then when it's a woman, he's all there going, every time she gets an answer correct,
Oh,
got the
good luck,
pats
good
her.
luck.
Yeah.
I've noticed that. That's why I didn't watch that crap anymore. The
I still prefer the chase.
chase
yeah.
is the best time.
Or Beat the Chasers is even funnier.
Aye. When they do the celebrity one.
Well, I think all of them are because they give each other shit.
Yeah.
And that other, what's the other one? Lingo.
Yeah.
Oh God, that is crap.
Aye.
There was that other one as well where they had to they could win the pot of pound coins. That thing of pound coins. Oh, what's it
Was it not
called?
called Lucky Dip or something?
No,
Not
it's on
Lucky
BBC. That's on the lot. That's the lottery.
No, man.
Oh, that Lucky Dip's in the bedroom if you're very lucky, and your missus ain't got a headache.
I'm seeing no more, David.
Really are some crap.
Oh, Laura's not listening to you.
Yes, I am. I'm in the same room.
Give him a good scudding across that lug hole.
What for?
Being rude.
Catchphrase has got even worse than it used to be.
Oh, yeah.
Catchphrase.
That was great when it was Roy Walker.
Yeah.
See, I love the episode where thingy he goes, "He say what it is yet," and it shows Mr. Chips, and all he's taken one square away, and it looks like he's doing a hand job.
Yeah.
What was that other one? Take your pick. Bloody
Oh,
hell.
who did that?
That's going back a few years.
There's O'Connor, wasn't it?
Des O'Connor, yeah. Oh, that's it. I'm out now, aren't I? I got the gong. He said, yeah. He asks you questions, and you have to go 60 seconds without saying yes or no.
Aye. So that's you, son.
That one that's supposed to be riddles, which aren't riddles. That is terrible.
Yeah, there are some awful ones out there.
And the other one is Take Your Pick. Oh, said that.
Yeah, Family Fortunes.
And what was the other one?
Oh,
the Americans have got Family Fortunes. They just call it by a different name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Price is Right.
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Price is Right hasn't been the same since Leslie Crowther.
Yeah, no. When they brought Joe Pasquale into it, it was like, what are you doing?
Nah, what crap. Remember Blockbusters back in the day?
Oh
yeah, Blockbusters was
Bob
good.
Holders. That was the best one.
They've ruined that as well now. They've brought that back on Challenge.
Can I have a pee, please, Bob?
Love a pee, please, Bob.
That was it. That was the one.
And every now and again he'd go, bathrooms that way.
Them were the days, man. Some of the stuff they bring on now, man.
Strike it lucky or strike it rich. They changed it to.
Strike it lucky.
You couldn't beat Cracker Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, what was
I don't know. I used to love Strike It Lucky. Top in the middle of the bottom. Top, please.
Opportunity Knocks. Can you remember that?
God, that's
yes.
Bullseye. Bullseye.
Bullseye way eye.
Here's what you could have won. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. You get the contestants coming on. Yeah. You get
you'd expect Joe to like that one, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but Bullseye, you get the contestant coming on at the start and they go, yeah, I live on the 15th floor of a high-rise block of flats. Yeah. And what did he win? A speedboat.
Yeah. I don't have a clue what
or a caravan.
Or they live in the Sahara Desert.
Yeah, they win a caravan.
I don't know.
What game was Laura playing when she was driving to a bank heist?
It's in the hashtag.
Yeah. The other one is Play Your Cards Right.
Oh. Duh.
Bruce Forsyth's Play Your Cards Right.
Oh,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was good.
Yeah.
Huey Green. That was Opportunity Knocks. Huey Green. Well, it wasn't the original one anyway.
When were you playing GTA?
Today.
Today on the Xbox.
How did you record?
You can do screen recordings, and then it sends them to my phone automatically.
Your driver's as bad as Justin's.
You should see Justin's driving in Fortnite. It's even worse than GTA.
Oh, no. You should see Corey's driving in Fortnite. Corey was cracking me and Tim up last night. Oh, that shit was
I might
hilarious.
do some Euro trucks on Monday.
Tomorrow at 7 p.m.
They're
Well,
talking about your driving again, Justin.
Oh, I know, but you should have saw Corey driving. That was hilarious.
Who was actually driving that purple Lamborghini that that kid was roof surfing on?
That was Tim driving, I think.
Did you ever
Because
watch
he managed to completely roll it over, and the kid
I
was
thought that
still
was
stuck on
Lord
the roof.
driving.
Did you
Yeah,
ever
I-
watch Crystal Mears?
Yeah, Corey's just put, no, you should see Tim's driving.
Oh yeah, well, what was funny was Tim was we were in a convoy going to fight another group of people, or we were going to a bunker or something. But we were in a convoy. Each of us had our own car, and all of a sudden Tim's internet froze up on him, and his car was just doing loops. And Tim's like, "What the fuck is going on?" He's like, "I can't control this thing. What the hell?"
I think I caught that part of it. Wasn't he in some kind of a big Jeep or something, and it was going off there and over there and here?
Yeah, he kept losing his internet like sporadically. He would catch a.
I bet he was going fucking nuts.
Oh yeah, definitely not the same physics, Corey. Because when you get hit by a car in Fortnite, you get launched in the air about 100 feet.
Yeah, I'd like to know how that kid managed to stay on the roof,
I have no idea.
even when the car was upside down.
Yeah, I caught up on You should see that clip I put in the chat of Tim
Yeah,
playing with me and Joe and everybody. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
It is. I'll get it up here.
People came up and started killing all of us. And then Tim's just sitting in the car like nothing's going on. Just sitting in there.
There you go. £5.20 for adults. Child, £2.70.
What's that? At cinema.
Yeah, they're not valid on the X10, X20, or X30.
Yeah, you have to go into the X6.
Yeah. £2.70.
What's that one for? What's that?
What?
That include the X10?
No.
No.
Actually, I think it is. That's the old zone.
It's the valid on X10 or X30.
Yeah. It's the old Essex old zone.
They're not football games.
I wonder if Tim's even up yet.
What time is it over where Tim's at?
No, it's some-
25 past 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Sunday morning.
But Tim
Sunday
stayed up.
morning.
Tim
was
stayed
up
up till
late, wasn't he?
yeah, he stayed up till 2:30 in the morning this time playing Fortnite with me.
15 minutes to go. Everything was going swimmingly.
Right, who the hell's playing a video?
Birmingham were winning.
Who's the amateur?
Yeah, we hear talking in the background.
Blackburn Rovers in the relegation.
Probably David.
Yeah, that's
This
coming
is-
from Joe because they're talking about relegation.
Yeah, it's
This
Joe.
was hours ago.
Yeah.
He's watching.
He's watching the video back. Joe, mute the sound and click the live button so you catch up.
Oh, I take it what you were talking about to Laura then was bus prices.
Yes.
Hmm.
we're taking Amber up to see her nanny tomorrow.
Ah.
And I blame Paul.
What?
We've got the niece tomorrow. We're taking
All
her-
right. Hey, glad to hear it. You know, I put that out all over the internet that you and Laura were wanting to have over.
You think we could ban Paul?
I was up all night trying to get everybody aware that you guys misses and nieces and nephews and it wasn't the same without them.
Oh, you guys got that in Canada too, Corey? Yeah, it's actually pretty cool, like I said, because you can see what's coming in your mail every day.
2 games left at the bottom of the league.
I try to take care of you, David, and you and Laura.
At least we've only got for about an hour or so.
Did anybody? Anybody know how Newcastle gone on?
Yeah, they won.
They won.
Yeah,
I don't
the
know. I
one-
see other English people on the panel.
Right. The one team I needed to win today and won because it means Burnley are more or less relegated.
Yeah.
Joe, mute the bloody YouTube.
Or he's got something
No.
else playing.
Well, I couldn't watch the football because I've been watching the snooker championships.
Yeah, they only just won, Joe. They
Ah.
beat Burnley 4-1.
Ah, right.
Just about one.
Night, everybody.
Laura, what time are the kids coming?
Was that TJ?
We're picking her up at half 10.
that was Laura making doing all that noise.
They're coming what time?
It's just one of them. Half 10. Joe, I'm going to kick your ass in a minute. I can hear my own voice back and I hate it. Now pack it in.
She's only going round
It's not
so
me.
she can go with them on the bus to see Laura's mum in hospital.
No, it is you.
It is you because you're the one that lights up. There you go. It stopped.
Yeah, you must have it playing in the background on another tab,
Yeah,
and you just don't hear it.
on another TV or whatever.
He's probably got a tab open on his computer.
I'm just like everybody else. When you hear your own voice back, you're like, who the fuck's that?
Right, is that it?
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, my voice
Is that
does
what I
not
really
sound like
sound?
me.
Is that what I really sound like?
Yeah.
Right,
I
sorry.
sound absolutely nothing like me.
That should be better now.
That's better.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
If anybody's
Actually, has anybody noticed why Iman is very understandable tonight?
Is the Kentucky Derby today?
Ah, I've just
Still
been calming
sober.
down. I've been calming down on me beer lately, you see. I've been concentrating on the championship snooker.
What time is the Kentucky Derby at? I didn't know it was today, or is that somewhere else? Is it just?
One or two.
It might be on now.
Yeah, the Kentucky Derby in another state. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, they're getting ready to go to the post now. They're getting ready to jockey up.
Getting ready to go to the polls.
Oh.
Laura has asked me to remind you all that she will be live tomorrow.
All right, Laura.
Oh, Laura.
Why are you asking us?
At what time?
A normal time. That'll be 7 o'clock our time, 2 o'clock yours.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I was gonna be napping
4
at that
a.m.
time.
here.
oh, I won't be able to pop on.
I don't
Snooker
know.
finals on the morning. So, damn it.
All right, I'm doing my Euro trucks maybe in the afternoon if I'm back in time.
Let's go back in town. Do.
Someone's been watching Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Your day job.
Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit.
It's on NBC.
I gotta hurry up and make my mint julep. that Twizzlers you're eating, Mark?
I don't know what they're called.
No. Looks like Twizzlers, but I don't think it is.
Looks like licorice to me.
Yeah, it's a strawberry licorice tube with a white soft candy in it.
Ah,
Oh.
I've seen them before yet.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to, TJ.
Yeah, I know, right?
By the way,
Trust me,
Laura,
What?
your things are here.
They're called Haribo Bala Sticks.
All right, all right. I've been getting addicted to them Monuments soft caramel.
That's what they are.
American ones.
Oh, hair bro. Okay.
Haribo.
Hair bro.
Haribo.
Haribo.
Harry bro. You ever seen the commercial for with the two football players are sitting on the sideline and they're talking to each other like, "Oh, I really love these."
I can
No,
see
I've never
Jess.
seen
Laura.
that. That's a new one on me.
Yeah.
TJ, over here it's police officers, and they're talking like kids, and he goes, "Yeah," and he'll rob the bank. "We should call the police," and he goes, "Oh, we are the police."
That's right.
I don't know what commercial that is.
Haribo.
That's for Haribo.
Oh.
Star Mix in it? The Star Mix one.
Yeah.
Alright. I just like them.
Man, you know what commercial I think is dumb is the one where the kid's outside playing and he yells to his mom. He says, "Mom, I fell," and she tells him to get a Band-Aid. He's like, "I'm bleeding." Well, get two. Yeah.
You remember when Licorice All Sorts brought out the little Bertie Bassett suite?
Oh,
Like,
yes.
them in? Yeah. When they first brought that out, they run a competition. If you found Bertie Bassett, you won £20,000. And me and my mate was walking up London Road in Preston and was just having a laugh. And then suddenly he went, "Oh, look, Bertie Bassett," and ate it. And I was like,
"What?"
I was like, "You idiot." He went, "What?" I went, "Read your packet." I said, "You find Bertie Bassett, you've won 20 grand. I said, "How are you going to prove it now?"
Shit, 20 grand.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
no,
even tried. He rung them, and they said because obviously the packet matched up, the packet code, because he couldn't prove he had the suite and he could have just picked it up off the street. They just sent him a voucher for Haribo stuff. I think he got
Oh,
50 quid at Haribo.
But he didn't get the 20 grand.
No. That's what you call being gutted.
Gutted. Most people would have been suicidal after that.
Yeah, especially back in the 90s when 20 grand was a lot of money.
Of course it was.
Nowadays, it's just your council tax bill.
You're not wrong there.
Laura, get off your computer. She's changing her fucking speakers. She's got speakers when she turns the computer on. It goes AUXMO. So I know when she's hit the power switch.
Is that them new ones? What you got? I remember she was doing the new PC.
No, she's not. We've not done that yet.
All right.
I need to sort out getting 2 Windows 10 keys.
All right.
She needs a Windows 10 Pro, and I need a standard Windows 10 or a Windows 10 Pro. I don't give a shit.
Well, this Dell's running on Windows 10 Pro.
No, I've got a laptop here that I need to sort out because once I've got the laptop up and running, I'll be able to sort her computer out.
All right.
And then we're not bothering moving the computer from the old case to the new one. We're just going to buy a new parts. Just buy it. Literally, we just build it a new computer herself.
Just revamp it.
how much is a Windows 10 key now?
Good question. They vary because you can get them off at eBay. Yeah, for like 20 quid. The only problem is you don't know if it's
Yeah,
what's been used.
they might last a year and then cut off. Yeah.
Aye.
Use the same key I think you know if it has multiple activations. Okay, I'll try that, Corey. Cheers. How many activations can it have?
I thought you could only do a second activation if you deactivated it first.
No. Some keys are called reseller keys.
That's where they do computers up and sell them, and they can
Yeah.
put that code in on it.
Yeah.
It's a bit like an OEM type of key type of thing, where
Yeah.
if they've got a computer business and they do use that same software on a lot of different machines they're selling, they can use that same key. Yeah.
I think they used to do that in schools as well.
Ah, they did.
Is it cold where you're at right now, Joe? You
Yes.
seem like pretty chilly. What's the temperature where you're at?
Oh, we're not going down the chili route again.
Yeah, chili.
13 degrees.
Yeah. Why is it a chili is a very spicy, hot food, but yet
Yeah.
when we're cold, we say it's chili?
I think it's just one of those ironic names.
11
Joe?
degrees.
Yeah. Hold it in, Joe. Hold it in front of you because it disappears with your background. There you go. 11 degrees.
Oh,
9
shit.
degrees here.
Damn, that's pretty chilly.
But what I want to know is why is the
degrees.
sun still out in Newcastle?
Yeah.
Did anyone else see that? The sun was still showing on his phone. He said it was sunny.
Sunny eye. We've had new weather.
11 degrees Fahrenheit, 11 degrees centigrade.
It must be north, a little more north of
It's
you.
still cold, but it's in the 50s.
11 degrees Celsius.
53.
Well, I live just off the northeast coast. So that's the reason why it's cold as well.
Yeah, but it's only
We're
9
not
degrees in Manchester.
9 degrees in Manchester.
Yeah.
That's because they've got all the furnaces on the
Okay.
path, man.
50 Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius.
Probably all the takeaways warming the place up. Aye. Right, I'm going to go out for a quick cigarette. I won't be long.
Don't think my heating's been on much today, I hope. I've used £1 and 4p in gas today. So it's been on more than it was yesterday. Yesterday, my gas was 39p.
What? Just a minute.
Damn it.
Oh man. I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
I'm having a bit of a brain fart.
Uh-huh.
What program do I load my videos on to put them on YouTube?
Movie Maker.
I use CapCut.
No, Movie Maker, Paul.
Movie Maker?
Windows Movie Maker.
Paul
CapCut's
uses
pretty
Movie
good.
Maker.
No, I've got it. I've got it already done. I just need to load it, and then it puts it, online.
Oh, you use YouTube.
You do it
You
right on
upload it through
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yes.
Use
'Cause when
YouTube
when
and press
when I go
plus.
to YouTube, it doesn't.
You have to press the camera button up in the top. Right-hand
Oh, it
corner.
says upload a video.
Yes.
Okay, yep, okay. I just was, eh.
How bad is this? On this day, 1996, Preston North End beat Exeter 2-0 to win the 3rd Division Championship. And someone's just put underneath it, yeah, some specky four-eyed swat pushed past me and got through the door and was the last one to get into the ground before they shut the door and locked it out. Yeah.
Take it, that was you.
It was me. So I just put underneath it, I put underneath his comment, I put, that was me. It was a good game. Oops. He's had 28 years to get over it. I may have just rekindled his hatred.
What's up, Jim?
Hey, Jim.
What's up, old man?
Old man.
Hey, Jim.
Did you just call Jim old?
Yes, he
That's
did.
exactly what I did.
Well, he's older.
He's older
He's
than
older than
Justin.
Dustin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corey, are other people using that code?
Yeah, everybody who's watching the live stream.
Yeah.
What, using that Windows 10 code that Corey gave me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he put it in the chat. Everybody's copied it and used it.
He didn't put it in the chat. He emailed it me.
Oh, well, in that case, no.
Nah, Jim. Paul just had a bit of a brain fart.
Okay, cheers, Corey.
You know how that is, Jim.
Yeah, I can use the one he sent me. You know why Amman's just showed his phone with the sun out, even though it's dark. It must be something to do with the weather over here, because my Google on the TV has just decided to change that it's gone cloudy with sun at 23:43.
What's the minimum requirements for a Windows 10?
As long as it runs Windows 8, Windows 10 will work.
I don't know whether it means Windows 8.
Windows 11 is the big killer.
Yeah, I know, but this is an old laptop that.
What RAM's it got?
When the screen twists round and turns it into a tablet.
Okay, but what RAM's it got?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, not bloody good. If it's got more than 4 gig of RAM.
I haven't used it for ages since the window key that's on it stopped working.
Okay. If it's got more than 4 gig of RAM and you've got more than 64 gig of storage space on there, you should be able to put Windows 10 on it.
I'll have to see.
But I can guarantee, as soon as you put Windows 10 on it, you get a notification from Microsoft going, we are going to end support for Windows 10.
Yeah. Please upgrade to Windows 11.
Yeah, in 2025. We recommend that you upgrade to Windows 11. Unfortunately, your device won't run Windows 11. We recommend you buy one of these computers, and they only list Microsoft ones.
Yeah.
And they're all expensive. It's like, fuck off.
I think mine's a Dell. It should sell.
Anybody want 3 dogs? They could have them all.
Yeah, I'll take them. Hand them over.
All she does
They're,
is shit
they're
and comes in here and
they're
eat and
taking the
wants something to
horses
eat.
out to the starting line.
I'm about to kick these out to the starting line. Stop it.
So how many horses are in the Kentucky Derby?
Oh,
20 today.
20.
Actually, I think it's 19. I think one was scratched. The only horse I'm worried about is Resilience. I've had that on my freaking list, and I said, no, I'm not going to change.
Yeah. Is it a flat
It
race
was-
or do they have fences? They jump.
No, this is straight, flat.
Yeah, because we have the Grand National, and there's 40 horses that start that. Normally, about 36 end, 4 end up dead, and 36 end. But the
That sounds like a great sport for your horses.
yeah, but the half the horses that finish that actually come first have no riders, so they don't get classed.
Oh no.
You see the riders just sticking with the legs out of the fence, where the horses books them off.
Thinking about making a $10
goes
bet
back,
on
you see.
Resilience to win.
Yeah, that'll run window. They're pretty modern. They're only about 5-6 years old, aren't they?
No, it's older than that, I think.
That's Resilience right there.
Look
Wow,
underneath. Does it have a window?
That's an old laptop. That's the oldest Dell I've ever seen.
No, it's not.
Hang on.
Not that
Tip it
one.
upside down. It'll tell you what windows it has on it.
Yeah, I've got to take it out of its docking port first. I've got the docking port.
Don't show the key because
It don't work.
They're bugling that everybody get to the.
Riders up.
right. What do you mean it doesn't work?
Riders
key
to post.
It should work if it's because that's a genuine key, so that should work.
Yeah, no, but it don't.
What windows does it say it is?
I think it was licensed to a school. So
Ah.
when it
It's the 150th running of the Derby.
Right.
deactivated the key.
Yeah. Yeah. So what windows does it say?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't
XP
got-
10.
Do you realise how hard it is for me to read that fucking sign?
Yeah, but I want to make you work.
Get back to work. You see
Look
it.
it up there.
Oh God, you don't want to know
Go on.
this
Look
stuff.
it up there.
Windows Vista. Shit.
Yeah.
On the sofa.
No, that won't win.
They're
That
singing
won't-
my old Kentucky home now.
That ain't
DJ.
running Windows 10. That's for sure.
It could be worse. It could be Windows 95.
Actually, Windows 95 machines will run Windows 10, but Vista and XP won't for some reason.
Right.
Where the hell did that come out of?
It was something to do with how Windows and BIOS activates each other.
Oh, that was the area.
Yeah.
I don't think it probably isn't charged, so I don't think it'll even turn on.
There was somebody on Facebook trying to sell a computer with Windows 11 on it, and he said he was trying to claim it was a gaming computer, modern gaming computer, but it had a 5.5-inch fucking floppy drive stuck in it.
Hey.
It's like, and it's not modern.
Bye bye. No.
Oh, it's lit up. I don't know whether it would turn on, but it's lit up.
Oh.
What you might be better doing with that, Mark, is finding that Google operating system that's free, install it on there, and it will run. It'll run. It'll just be literally a Chromebook,
Yeah.
but it'll run Zoom and everything very
Hey, Paul.
slowly, but it'll run.
I've got a MacBook Pro. This is just one of my old laptops.
Right.
Hey, Paul, I had to make a decision whether to play the lottery tonight or play the Kentucky Derby, and I figured I'd play like $10 on the lottery and don't even stand a chance because of the odds. Or I could play $30 on here, and actually 25 because they gave five. You play $30 in bets, they give you $5. So it cost me $25, and I have a chance on winning.
Okay. I've got to drop out, so I'll see you guys.
Catch you later,
All right,
Dominic.
Dominic. We'll see
Take
you.
care.
Hey,
Hey,
Dominic.
Dom.
Take care, mate. Dom.
Do your lottery over there? Do you pick your own numbers, or do you have to buy a set of
No,
numbers?
you can do
You
either
pick
one.
them all. You pick what you
You
want.
can pick them or they'll pick it for you.
Either way.
Yeah, because Laura's dad a few years, well, I'd say about 10 years ago, he was just sat there and he went, "Oh, dude, look, I've just checked the lottery." He went, "I've swapped the numbers round today." He said, "I've taken the niece's numbers out the main lottery and put them as the bonus balls and put the bonus ball numbers in the thing. If he hadn't have done it, he'd have won 188 million."
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
He ended up with £188, right? You know what he said? Now, to me, that would have been me. I'd have been hanging myself and, I'd have made sure I died like 5 times over.
I would commit suicide, all right.
Yeah, 5 times over. But yeah, he just went, "It's only money. Don't worry about it."
It's only money. That kind of money can change you forever.
I mean, one of the nice things about this is this docking station that's for it
Yeah.
as a CD.
Thing is, most laptops now have got CDs built onto them.
Yeah. No, they don't. They're
Most,
taking them away
most
now.
laptops now
Oh,
don't
right,
have
aye.
CD.
Notebooks and that. All right.
Yeah, but that one, like I said, Mark, put the Google operating system on it. It'll run.
Yeah, because it'll work as a laptop and a tablet because the screen turns round.
That's what I mean. This software, it'll make it run.
The favorite is Phronesis.
Fierceness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-to-1 odds.
Yeah. And then it's
Who's in the lead?
Nobody. They're just
Nobody
going
yet.
out to the poll.
Fierceness and then Sierra Leone. See that horse right there, number 19?
Yep.
That's the only horse that scares me in the race.
You remember when they used to put them in a cage and set them off from the cage?
They do that.
Yeah. Well, they banned that over here because there was one race. The guy pressed the button for the cages to open. Only one cage open. The horse bolted. Yeah, the horse bolted. The guy got took off his horse, hanging on the gate, and all the other ones just crashed into the gate. He's like, "You ain't going nowhere."
Crazy, man.
What horse is art riding?
Hey, Paul, as long as that 19 horse doesn't come in first, second, or third, I'm probably good.
Okay.
He's got to come in at least fourth. If he's going to be up there, be fourth. Because if he gets in first, second, or third, it knocks me out of my whole bet. And I could not see betting it because the other 5 horses are too good.
Tell you what, the weather app on my TV is having a funny 5 minutes. It's now 9 degrees and foggy. Sunshine a minute ago.
Only thing
Now I'm going to kick myself. Hey, Paul, write these numbers down. I'll give you my numbers. Let me find it.
Hang on. Let me find a piece of paper.
I gotta get it screenshot.
Okay, what is it?
2, 4, 8, 11, 17.
2, 4, 8, 11, 17.
And you need 3 of them to come in the first 3, yeah?
Yeah, the first 3. Now let me tell you, it cost me $30 for a trifecta box. Well, all of them, no matter what position they come in, right? That was $30. If I would have put 19 in there and made a superfecta box, it would have cost me, I think it was $75. And I said, I ought to do it that way, but I didn't want to take a chance on 19 knocking me out of something else. So I said, I don't want to put that much money in it, right? Now, if that sucker comes in fourth place and that superfecta pays like $40,000, I'm going to be pissed. Cause I didn't want to put 75 in the race.
Well, you never know.
Oh, you don't. And I grew up next to the Fairgrounds racetrack here in New Orleans where the Jazz Fest is. And we used to go to Jefferson Downs and we lived at the track. We knew the jockeys, we knew the horses, we knew how they ran. My sister's boyfriend was one of the assistant trainers out there. So I grew up watching the horses, playing the horses, and knowing how to read the forms. And there's no way those 5 horses shouldn't be the first 5 horses in this race, unless something steals it on the side. And that happens. That will happen. Because that happened to me last year. The horse that won it came out of nowhere. And I was second, third, fourth, and fifth. Second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. All my 5 came in, but he beat all mine. I said, "You've got to be kidding me." Oh. That's the only horse I'm worried about in this race is Resilience. Because he's been mentioned, and the other thing I'm worried about is this one Forever Young. This is a Japanese horse. And this horse is supposed to be like the best horse in the race.
Really?
But since he's come over to Churchill Downs, the first couple of the next race that he ran, he didn't even want to run. And they think it might have been because of the travel, because of traveling from Japan to here.
Yeah.
And then they raced him again a couple of weeks ago, and he just tore the field up, tore everybody up. So is he going to do that, or is he going to not want to run?
Well, I'm sure that animals go through moods just like people do.
Oh yeah. He could have had jet lag. He could have just said, I'm tired. I don't want to run. So he looks good right now, and he's got the same Japanese jockey on him. So the bottom line, is he going to run today or not? If he runs, he wins the race.
And that's
I think he's going off it.
That's who number 2 is?
That's number 11.
11.
Yeah, 2 is Sierra Leone. I think 4 is. I can't tell you. 4 is either Just a Touch or Catching Freedom. 17 is the Fearless, and then Forever Young's number 11. I would like to see. I think it's 11. Anything but the 2 and the 4. I think it's 11, 8, 17 is what I'd rather see come in like that. Because if it comes in 11, 8, 17 or 17, 11, 8, it'll probably pay 5 times what anything with the 2 or 4 would pay. Because they're the favorites. And this is the only horse race I play all year. I won't play any other ones, but I'll play this one because I always read them. And usually I'm close. I may not win all the time, but I'm close. But I don't invest a lot,
Yeah.
And like when I was working at USA Baby, I was the manager at USA Baby. Lionel Toje, he owned some horses. He worked for me. And we were sitting there one day and the Derby was getting ready to run. And I looked at him and I said, "We need to make a bet." And he said, "Yeah, I like these 3 horses, and I like 3 horses. And out of the 6 horses we liked, 4 of them were the same." Right? So I looked at him and I said, "So what do you want to do?" He said, "What do you want to play?" I said, let's do exactas. Let's don't worry about a trifecta. Let's just play it exacta first and second. And we'll put what horse you think is better out of these 2 that we didn't pick." So we went with 5 of them. I think it cost us 30 apiece. It was $60. And we went in. Sucker, we won the exacta. And when I went and cashed it in, it was like $780 for a ticket. So for a $30 bet, we made $365 a piece.
Horses are headed for the gate.
Oh, take the times, Jesus.
Well,
it's all commercials and all. They got to get the commercials like Super Bowl.
Oh God! You could just see them running down to the finishing.
Well, they have to load them one at a time into the gates.
Yeah, and when they get down to the finishing line, they have to stop and wait for the advert to finish.
It'll be an Oily Yuli advert or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
And the other horse that is kind of questionable out there is the 7 horse, Anna Marie. That's a kind of questionable one. So 19 and 7 are the two that have questions
Well,
that
they're loading them
they
in the
could-
gates.
they could run up there and get up in there. But can they? It depends on the pace. It's going to depend on the pace of this race. See, 19, if 19 takes off, he's over. That's the question. If 19 takes off, it's over. If 19 sits back, then we could have a problem.
Yeah, I can't remember what brand it was, but back in the 90s, there was an incident where ITV was showing the England game, and by accident, they went to an advert. As England was running into the box, it went to an advert, and England scored, so everybody missed it. And the actual brand got blamed, even though it weren't their fault, and it ended up going out of business because no one would buy it.
That's just typical, isn't it?
Paid all that money for an advert.
They only
during
got two.
football.
They only got 2 more horses to put in the gates.
3.
I remember once in England there
I've
was a
got 3
hot
on mine.
where they put them in the gate and they were taking that long to get the last one in the gate that one of the jockeys
It hit
stood
the
up
last one. 21's the last one.
and put his feet either side on the bars in the gate, and they got the horse in.
Well, here we
opened
go.
They're
Horse
in.
shot off, and the jockey was left
Legs
in the
up.
gate.
And they're off.
And they're off.
The
Oh,
smell
they
it from
bunched
here.
up in the middle.
This is where you see Joe get excited, and his horse turns around and goes back the other way.
Hey, it's happened before. I've had one jump a gate. Come around the curve and jump right over the fence.
Yeah. They've had that at the Grand National where the horse that's winning the race, it's so far ahead, and then suddenly, for some reason, it just
Stopped and
stops
walked
dead.
back, right?
It just stops dead and just goes, nah, I can't be asked now. And all the
You
others
see,
just come past it.
Fierceless never takes off.
Fierceness is in the lead.
That horse never takes off like that.
Bear Sniff? Is that what it
I'm
was?
taking that's not one of yours, Joe.
Bear Sniff?
Fierceness.
Yeah, is that one of yours?
Yeah, that's one of mine. He's 3rd now. He broke back. See, Resilience is 4th.
Fierceness is now in
Bitch.
3rd. Yep.
That bitch. I don't like Resilience sitting there. God darn it. Stay in 4th. Don't get past 4th. Sitting on the outside. Yeah. Resilience is that red horse on the outside. The red jockey.
Fierceness is putting the move on.
Well, right now they're starting to bunch up. Fierceness is on the outside. Who's coming up? Who's coming up? That's the
Fierceness pulling up on the outside. And it's in the
yeah,
lead.
and down the stretch they go. Get away from Resilience. Get away from Resilience.
Resilience is taking the lead.
Oh, they gotta be all kind of inquirers on this race. Everybody's beating the hell out of each other.
Yeah, you're not allowed to make contacts in UK horse racing. You're not even allowed to whip the horse anymore.
No.
That 3 horse got in the middle of me. 2-11, 3-4. See the 3 horse got up in there, beat me.
Gonna be a photo finish.
Yeah, that 3 horse got in the middle of my race. I don't even know who he is.
Oh.
Yeah, the favorite wasn't even close. The favorite took off. Shouldn't have been out there.
Is it finished?
Yeah, it's over with. It's a photo finish, and they gotta wait and see the photo. Here it is.
Gonna be 3, 2,
Just stick Dan by a nose.
11, 4. 3, 2, 11, 4.
So number 3's killed you.
Yeah, the number 3 horse got in there and knocked me out.
3, yeah, 11 came in third.
Number
Yeah,
3
3,
by
2,
a
11,
bogey.
4.
Yeah, number 3 by a bogey.
Yeah, the 3 horse. If the 3 horse wasn't there, I win. I'm hoping, like I said, there was a lot of bumping up there. They were bumping into each other. I'm hoping to throw an inquiry out there because a lot of them which is running into each other. Because they could throw him out. I got to see his race, see what he did. Because if he started bumping on him, they'll throw him out. Yeah, look at him looking back there.
Hey, did you see that, David? And yes, about the King's horses, the ones that the Coldstream Guard use, where they're just all bolted and start running around London.
Oh yeah,
I wonder what was that going on with them.
they were doing a practice run. Normally, when they do the practice run, they tell the builders not to do any work.
Right.
And unfortunately, 2 of the builders didn't get the memo and chucked loads of brick stuff down the chute into the skip, and it spooked the horses.
Bloody hell, they went berserk through the streets of London.
Yeah, smashed buses up and all sorts.
Aye, one of them, I don't know if that was. I know one of them needed surgery. I don't know if it survived.
2 of them needed surgery. They probably won't return back to active duty.
Right. There's nobody that though.
That's the problem with horses.
Right.
The amount of times I see people freaking not understanding you're supposed to give them a wide berth on a country lane and you go whizzing past and spook the horse. It throws the rider.
Yep.
And often the young girls.
Mm-hmm. Well, you should see what they do around Jamman. They've got they have about 6 of them in a single file. Right, the lasses and that, riding the horses around the paths.
When I was at school, I went to this place called Castle Rig. And they took us on horse riding. And they gave me this horse and they went, "This is the best one for you. It's a calm horse." Lying bastards. He told me, he says, when you want it to speed up, just kick your legs to the side. Yeah. And pull the rein, it will go. Yeah. So I did, and I fucking hell did it go. I was like, yeah, how I stayed on that horse, I'll never know. Fucking ring was a loon. Went straight through the water and everything. It was like, Jesus.
See, that's the only bad thing, Paul. That one horse got in between my 3. That's the only bad thing. And it took off when it showed it at the stretch. When it hit the stretch, it opened up. They gave it a clear path and they took off. No.
Come here. No.
Well, Joe, just think you could have done a lot.
Joe, did you make any money?
No. It's got to be exact. You can't have that horse.
Oh, it isn't just a grouping.
No, it's got to be the first 3.
See, now, if that had been the Grand National, you'd have at least got about 400, 500 quid back because your horses came in the first 5.
Whose dog's barking?
Mine.
They're looking
What
for a
kind
little
of
snackaroo.
What kind of dog you got, Mark?
Bull Mastiff.
Oh, shit.
A very friendly one. Now, hand over the Swiss roll, Mark, and no one will get hurt.
I'm not eating Swiss roll. That one, TJ.
So for any of you,
Yes. What?
for any of you Star Wars fans, here's the new Lego character or the new Fortnite Star Wars characters.
Oh, are these the new ones?
Yeah, they got a Luke,
Lando.
Calrissian. They got Boba Fett.
How much are they selling for?
They got Han Solo and Leia. It's V-Bucks. It's not real money.
Oh.
You have
Are
to.
these-
Well, I mean, you have to buy V-Bucks with real money, but Like 1,500 V-Bucks would be like probably $15 in cash.
Is that for like
I
the
will
game?
never, ever spend real money on a game because I've done it once, and that was with Playfish.
The hell's Playfish?
It
What's
used to be
Playfish?
there used to be a game on games on Facebook. They had like Restaurant City and Pet Society and stuff like that.
Oh, I know what it means.
And yeah, I spent 20 quid on Playfish coins, and then the company the week after sold out to EA, and then EA closed them down. It was like, you fuckers.
So you lost all of it.
Yeah. That's the thing. In a game, they can close it down at any time. It's like, hell no.
Can you get your money back?
This is why I won't even go into cryptocurrency. You can
Oh,
lose it
definitely
so
not.
easily.
And then some of it could be fiddled.
Yeah.
So I didn't bother outright that.
Speedometer on your phone now. Used to be. App Store. Where's the App Store gone?
Like I used to play 8-ball pool back then. There's no way I would stop spending real money on buying extra balls or cues. It's a big con. Oh. Everybody's gone
Not
so
everybody
silent.
talk at once now.
I was going to say, everybody's gone so silent.
Those weird, awkward, silent moments. It's like,
Yep.
what?
Yeah.
Are they gone then?
Okay. So, Joe, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, it happens.
You win some and you lose some. You can't
Yeah.
win them all.
Where's
Well, if I'd
Justin at?
if I played $15 to down on a lottery, I didn't have any chance on winning.
Is
At least this
Justin,
way it was exciting.
Justin eating his dinner or what?
No.
No. What you
No,
had? You had burritos or something tonight, didn't you, Justin?
No. I had fajitas.
Fajitas. Well, hey, you're talking to me. I'm not that sophisticated. If you put it in your hand, it better be a hot dog, a hamburger, or a fajita, whatever.
Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. I'm about to chow down on some chips and salsa while I'm waiting for food or whatever.
Yeah, the 2 and 11 horse, they were fighting each other. The jockeys,
Yeah.
they had their hands on each other.
Oh. I'm not allowed to do that.
Rigged.
I cannot believe this weekend's gone so quick.
The
It
weekend's gone
hasn't.
so quick.
It's only we're only in Sunday now.
It's Sunday.
And it's a long weekend.
Well, it's
Yeah.
For you
because it's a
guys,
bank
it's
Monday-
not for
bank holiday.
us.
Bank holiday Monday.
But I'm saying it seems to have gone quick. Then again, I've been stuck like this watching the champion snooker, so that's probably where my day's gone.
How can it have gone so quick?
Justin,
Weekend.
check
We've
your
only had
messenger.
one
Seen it?
day out
Just
of the
seen it right
3
now?
so far. Hi, Daryl.
Right, Darryl. It just seems like that.
Who said just check your messenger?
And Lance.
I did. I told Justin too. What's up, Daryl?
Why?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that clip.
Yeah.
He was reading that wrong. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. I recognized as soon as I saw the thumbnail for it. I was like, yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
the 3-2-11, okay? If I would have had 3-2-11, it would have paid me $556.92.
Oh.
That would have been
Yeah.
good.
The three got me. I mean, that's it. If the superfecta, you ready for this? If you had the 3-2-11-4, 8,254.07.
Wow.
This is even better. If you played this a dollar ticket, the Super 5, I didn't even know this exists. Man, I wouldn't have won it anyway because they had the 10 horse in there. But it was a 3-2-11-4-10. If you had a dollar ticket on that, guess how much you won?
Don't know.
316,920.10
Wow.
for a dollar bet. That's crazy. I didn't even know that
That's stupid.
existed. Wow. Now I think I get $10 back or $5 back because they said if your horse comes in second, I was in that thing, you get paid. So I might get what they made,
What's up, Daryl?
what their second place finish. I might get that, and if that happens to be $9.40, so I'll get $9.40 back. So I won't lose everything.
I thought you said you get $10 back and $5 back. I was gonna say that's $15.
No, it's if you stop making that noise. But what they're doing is they did a special. You could opt in if your horse came in second, and you played it to win. And so I got to see if it works with the exacta like that trifecta. I think I'll still get it. Where since it came in second, I'll get whatever they paid for that. So I paid. I put 30 in. I put 25 in the race because I had $5 free, and then I might get $9.20 back. So I didn't lose that much, and I'll let it sit there. It'll be there again next year when I come back. That's what I did a couple years ago. I had like $14 and it came back and I forgot I left it. I don't go to it. I don't fool with it.
Wow.
In order to win money on horse racing, you have to watch it every day.
Yeah.
And you have to follow it every day. And you got to keep notes on all these horses.
That's
and you
how
gotta
you
know.
learn, isn't it?
Yeah, you got to learn that way. That's it.
Well, I wish I'd put my bet on the Augusta National
Yeah, I'll be right back.
before it started rather than at the beginning of the fourth round because I got second place. And a £5 each way bet, which cost £10, got me back £17 for the fact that he came second because you get a quarter odds. Oh no, it was a third odds, I think it was. But it was that young 21-year-old lad that's at college in America that's just turned pro. He's already won once in Europe, twice in Europe, and once in America.
I don't bet on horses. I don't even like betting on my own fruit machine, never mind horses. You know I can take the money back out.
That's on golf, not on horses.
Well, golf. Yeah, I didn't bet anymore, me. I did used to back then, but like on DOS matches and that, and pubs and pool games, but not anymore. And the other day, there's only one winner. Same as fruit machines. There's only one winner in one of them. And that's not you.
Nope. Unless you own it.
Well, I do own one.
Well, you're always a winner then.
Aye, but it's not the same because then you've got to pay for the electric to run it. So you still need that off.
Yeah, but if you invite people in and say, yeah, have a go, put your own money in
Oh.
there, and set it to never pay out, just say you're unlucky because every time I go to it, it pays out. But open it
Actually-
up and take the cash out.
You cannot set them to not pay out. They've got to be set to a percentage so it can make it harder, but you can't set any
Yeah.
fruit machine to pay not
I
pay
think
out.
it's 5% in it. The minimum.
Lowest.
I think the 5% is the minimum payout.
Right. It's the same as them penny pushers, you know, they see in the arcades. Them are set so they only go so far and they'll stop just before it goes edge, and every so often it'll do it. Same as the cranes. They're set to drop. And then after like say 20 odd times, once people put the money in, it might pick something up and drop it in. And people say, oh, you see, so it does work. And then they're all fixed by the percentage.
Yeah, Laura used to go to the arcades and she always used to play the 2p machines right next to them grabbing machines so she could watch the people, you know, when they grab it and it lift it up and then drop it. Yeah, she'd wait till they all do that, and then when they got stressed and walked away to get some more cash, then she'd run over and go, Gene can take the toy. And then they come back and go, oh!
Exactly. The best way to win on them is if you study one long enough and see how often it drops a prize out.
The best ones to get are the ones where they overfill them, because even though you know it's not going to lift the toy up, if you use the mechanism, you can drag the toy to the glass and just flick it over.
Aye.
That's what I do.
Right.
See, when I first met Laura, she thought I was a genius on them games. When I weren't, I was just cheating.
At least you're honest about it. You must have a house full of cuddly toys, did you?
It's like on Central Pier in Blackpool, there was one floorboard and it was right underneath the machine, so they never knew it was loose. But I knew if you just put the toe of your shoe on it and give it a quick jerk, it would hit the underneath the machine and won't set the alarm off, but knock all the coins off. And then you just go around and pick all the coins up.
Crafty bugger, you.
Oh, the tipping point one.
Yeah, the old coin puts, the 10p ones. I used to go in, I'd take a pound of 10p's and I'd always come out with like 50 quid in 10p's. So I knew exactly what to do. But the clue was to always go to the desk and get a pound's worth of 10p's, because otherwise they'd be like, he didn't put any money in there. Yeah. You're just gonna make it so you push that coin in and then you hit it.
Alright. So it makes it look as though you are actually playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aye. Them days were good, man. Same as Spanish City and Whitley Bay, there's nothing like that now. It's all gone. It's all restaurants.
And we got them down here still.
TJ.
The one on Southport Pier still used to play the old the old 1 pennies.
Yes.
All right. All right, then with the days.
Yeah, a couple of years ago in Southend, we was watching this guy and was like, how the fuck is he getting jackpot every time he puts a coin in and lets it roll down the thing? Yeah. And then I'm like, wait, I seen where his bag is. Yeah. What he'd done, he'd put a magnet and he lined it up perfect so it would pull the coin to the jackpot zone.
Yeah.
They soon caught him on, caught on with him.
Aye.
Because he was just going in, he was like putting coin in, and the fucking machine just spitting out tokens, shitloads of tokens, and they were watching him for ages thinking, right, something's not right here. Because they're
made
set to
most
pay out
coins.
this often, aren't they?
But they made most coins now, so they don't work by a magnet.
Yeah, now. A few years back.
It's the same as a lot of people on fruit machines. What they used to do is get a bit of thread, put it in the slot. You got like that. Clock, 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 clock. Can't do that now.
Yeah, you used to get a coin and you drill a hole into the coin.
Aye.
You just flick the coin in and pull it back out.
Aye. That's right. A lot of people used to do that, but like I see all the modern mechanisms now, it's all X-rays. You see the coins X-ray.
Yeah, because when the £2 coin came out, and they first put them on the slot machines, if you got 3 washers and glued them together and dropped that in, it would register. But it used to be annoying. You used to get it fucking back.
You got fucking hell on one of them washers back.
David, you should know a lot about that.
I was dodgy in the day.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, used to work in when I used to work in the vineyard. I used to listen to the fruit machine because it was right near the kitchen, and you'd hear every time it paid out, so you'd know if at the end of your shift if it was worth going on. Used to have one where you could win a like a camera or an MP3 player or something.
All right.
And yeah, at the end of every shift, I used to come out. I'd let my friend go on it, listen to the clicking, and if it was clicking a lot, I'd know to go on it. It means it was ready to pay out.
Yes, the biggest rip off bar I was. I went in Newcastle.
Bar in the pub.
What was that, Mark?
Me and my mate used to do that when we worked behind a bar in the pub.
You used to listen for the clicking?
No, we could see the slot machine from behind the bar. It was just in front of the bar.
Hey, Paul, I'm taking off. I'll catch y'all later.
See whether anybody put money in
See
it.
you later,
or
Justin. Take care, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off myself, y'all.
Oh,
catch
take
you
care,
later.
TG.
All right, we'll see y'all.
See ya.
I mean, everybody's getting tired. And
Everybody's getting tired and going home.
Yeah, you used to put 10p in it. If you'd hear it go tick, 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 you'd know it was ready to pay.
Right.
That's when you drop your pounds in.
Yeah. My biggest rip off was when I went to Newcastle Fair, Hoppers. And I was in all the darts. Darts were dodgy. So I played the darts anyway and I won. I won a CB radio. It was in the box and a brand new. So I thought, oh, great. So I took it to him, downstairs, look at it, plugs it in, now it's happening. Says, yeah, so it takes the lid off, there's nothing inside, just a bulb. Just a bulb, you know, they light it up at the front. On the VU, on the signal meter. Because the digital didn't work. I thought there was something going on here, and there was no sound when I turned the volume, and click on out, I listen.
Then
So
were the days when, okay,
I went to
the
take it
young
back
bird
and they were
used to do
bloody gone, weren't they?
Yeah.
What a rip-off. Mine saying that was only £2 steak.
Yeah, I actually got thrown off a fair because I know the dart games, the nib on the dart, they bend it slightly. So you think you're throwing it in a straight line, yeah, but because it's slightly bent, it will go off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I used to get the darts and I'd be looking around and I'd push them onto the table so it straightened them back up. Yeah, and when the guy caught me doing it, he had me kicked off the fair.
Right. A lot of them blunt the darts as well.
Yeah.
And what the other one was, there was a big scam back then. You know, the dartboard was fiddled because what it used to be was only a little thick piece of cork, and the rest was like a tin plate on behind it. So when you held it, the dart used to fall backward.
Yeah. Or if your dart's stuck in and then you throw the next dart, it fall out.
Aye.
And then they go, no, that doesn't count.
That's right.
And the ring on the bottles, they were a scam.
Oh yes. Yeah, well you got to hide the thing over the hoop, but the bottles were too big for the hoop to go over.
Yeah.
Aye. The only one you could win was used to only win the poster was hook a duck.
Yeah, hook a duck, and what you win is a fucking goldfish in a bag. So you have to leave the fur and take it home, otherwise your fish would die in the bag.
Aye. Aye, the band that quickly the goldfish, you know, because you always took it home and you got a little bowl and you thought, all right, couple of days and it was dead.
Yeah, plastic poison in that bag it was in.
Probably just because it had been banged about and all, it would have distorted the fish, you see.
I think the longest we ever had one of them fishes for was about 8 weeks.
All right.
But even then I didn't see it die, so I think my dad just got rid of it.
Probably hide it in the fry pan, man.
No, not my dad, he'd probably flush it down the toilet.
Oh,
He's evil like that. Well, guys, I'm going to call it as well because busy day
Okay.
tomorrow.
Same here. Same here,
right.
lads. Thank you for letting us come up.
Hey, thanks everybody for being here. I'll see you again tomorrow morning.
No bother.
Bye
I was
for
only
now.
calling it for me,
Right.
Paul. Jesus.
Everybody in the chat, take care as well.
Okay.
Catch you later, guys.
Catch you all
David, take
later.
care.
Bye.